This is Pat Venditte throwing with his right arm. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? Well, this is Pat Venditte throwing with his left arm, and no, the video is not flipped. Pat Venditte made MLB history a few years ago when he threw with both arms, something that hasn't been done in the modern era. His career was short-lived, but his impact and name will be remembered by fans forever. So what happened to Pat Venditte? Where is he now? And will we ever see another person accomplish this in the big leagues? We will answer that and more in today's video. A switch hitter is something we see a decent amount in Major League Baseball. According to Fox Sports, there was 48 switch hitters on 25 different MLB teams in 2018. A switch pitcher, though, hadn't been done up until Pat Venditte's debut in 2015, and his journey to the MLB was a long one. Drafted by the Yankees in 2007, Venditte stayed in college for his senior season, and a year later was redrafted by the Yankees 10 rounds earlier. Venditte spent from 2008 to 2014 in the minors, and despite not being called up once during that span, was consistently posting good numbers. In 2008, he recorded 23 saves with a 0.83 ERA. In 2009, he posted a 2.21 ERA. In 2010, he was promoted to Tampa and posted a 1.73 ERA in 72 innings, and after 3 seasons in Single-A, was promoted to Double-A and posted a 3.41 ERA there. In 2012, he only made 7 appearances before undergoing labrum surgery on his right shoulder, and he spent the 2013 season pitching exclusively with his left arm. Just think about that for a second. He underwent labrum surgery on his right shoulder, and he still was able to pitch due to the fact he can throw at the professional level with his other arm. The fact that he throws with both arms, and it was never done before, caused a rule implementation that will live on forever. During his rookie season, in a game on June 19, 2008, Venditte was making his debut for the Staten Island Yankees against the Brooklyn Cyclones, and with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning, faced switch hitter Ralph Henriquez. Henriquez entered the right-handed batter's box, so Venditte converted to a right-handed pitcher. The hitter saw that and made the move to the left-handed batter's box, prompting Venditte to switch to lefty. The two would go back and forth for minutes, where it got to the point the umpire forced the hitter to hit from the right-handed side of the box, and he ended up striking out on 4 pitches to end the game. To prevent this from ever happening again, the Professional Baseball Umpires Corporation decided to implement a set of rules for switch pitchers facing switch hitters. To sum it up shortly, the rule states the pitcher must visually indicate to the umpire, batter, and runners which way he will begin pitching to the hitter. Anyways, now back to his career. After 7 seasons with the Yankees in the minors, he was a free agent concluding the 2014 season and signed a minor league deal with Oakland in 2015. He started the 2015 season with Oakland in the minors, but was called up to make his MLB debut on June 5, 2015. In his debut, fans got to see Venditte throw from both sides during a scoreless 2-inning appearance. He predominantly pitched righty, but did face a batter where he threw lefty. As you can see in the video, Venditte's glove is a little odd looking compared to normal baseball gloves, and you're right. His glove is a 6-finger glove designed by Mizuno, which allows him to switch hands at any time depending on what arm he decides to throw with, and he's used it since he was 10 years old. Following his debut in June, he did go on the IL for a shoulder strain, which kept him out for a few weeks, but he returned and altogether in his rookie season posted a 4.40 ERA in 28 innings. After the 2015 season, he was claimed off waivers by the Blue Jays, who he spent the first half of 2016 season with. He was up and down between the minors and majors, and in 8 appearances at the big league level, posted an ERA above 5. He was traded to Seattle mid-season and was even worse there, posting an ERA over 6 with the Mariners, and altogether in 2016 allowed 18 runs in 22 innings. Once again, Venditte was a free agent, and he spent the entire 2017 season in the Philadelphia Phillies minor league system. Following a year in the minors with the Phillies, he signed a minor league deal with the Dodgers in the 2017 offseason, and to no surprise, he had his best year with the Dodgers in 2018 in limited innings. In 15 innings with LA, he posted a 2.57 ERA and held opponents to a 2.12 batting average. 2019 was spent with division rival San Francisco, and he only made 2 appearances with the Giants at the big league level. 2020 would end up being his final season in the big leagues, and he signed a minor league deal with the Marlins in the offseason, and he allowed no runs in 4 innings to finish out his career. Venditte planned to pitch in 2021, but received minimal interest during the offseason, and he ultimately stepped away from the game, basically announcing his retirement. During his 6-year MLB career, in 72 innings pitched, he posted a 4.73 ERA, and although a natural righty, he saw the most success pitching from the left side. Regardless how good or bad his stats are, he will always be remembered for his insane ability to pitch at the highest level of baseball with both arms. Only time will tell if we ever see this accomplished in Major League Baseball, but it's possible and might happen sooner than you think. Jurrangelo Shizente is a high school senior committed to Mississippi State that throws with both arms and touches 96 mph from the right side and 90 mph from the left side. So hopefully him or another player in the future will do what Pat Venditte did in the big leagues, but for now, there's only one guy who's pitching the big leagues with both arms, and his name is Pat Venditte.